Bitcoin crashes down from 38,000 all the way down to 35,500, creating a move to the downside of around 6.5%. Absolutely crazy stuff for Bitcoin. The levels that I'm looking out for now on the short-term time frame to start off this video, we're going to be looking for support levels, okay? So we've got a very, very strong low, as you can see here, and that's currently set at around 34,500. The level that we're going to be looking out for in terms of a support area is if the price of Bitcoin comes down to this zone here. If it comes down to this zone here, we're going to be looking at a potential bounce point in terms of support. The bounce, how big could it be? In terms of momentum, guys, from this area before, we saw a bounce all the way up, around a 10% move. And then from the second level of support that we have seen here, we did see a move of around 3.5%. So in terms of a bounce, if you are going to be trading this, guys, it is probably going to be worth maybe 1% or something along the lines of that, right? If we do see that support forming. If that support is going to actually hold us up here for Bitcoin, then there could actually be a little move, because as you can see, we've got major moving averages coming down like so. We're just testing those moving averages in terms of resistance, and we are currently still finding resistance on these bad boys. So it is looking like Bitcoin on the short-term time frame now is going to be coming down to this area and having around a 1% move to the upside in terms of support. Now, if we lose this level of support, if we lose this trend line, then are we going to be free falling to the core of the earth? No, probably not. We can look at support levels of around 35.5 in terms of horizontals, because this is where we have bounced before. And then also, as just stated, we do have this very strong low here, and that is currently set at around 34,550 as well. So there's many bounce points to be looking out for there. In terms of market structure here, guys, let me just get rid of some indicators. In terms of market structure, what we're actually looking for is going to be hopefully the continuation of this uptrend on the short-term time frame here. Hopefully the continuation of this uptrend, and the areas that we can essentially really be looking for here is holding up these levels in terms of the higher lows. Okay, so you've got 34,500. This is going to be the very crucial level for us to hold up. If we don't hold that in terms of support, I would expect us to start probably trickling down to these sorts of areas, okay, around 33,300. Do I think this is going to happen right away? Probably not. But it's definitely something that we can be looking at. And that does bring me on to the midterm time frame here for Bitcoin, because this is where there's going to be an absolutely huge, very profitable short position to be looking out for here, guys. As you can see, we do have an upward sloping parallel channel, guys. Upward sloping parallel channels in terms of chart patterns. As you can see here, we do have an upward sloping parallel channel. These tend to usually break to the downside, okay? They're commonly known to break to the downside and see sort of a reversal in the trend, okay? So what are we going to be looking for here? As I just said, we're going to be looking for a lovely short position to the downside, okay? In terms of the support levels that we're going to be looking for the break out of this chart pattern, it is going to be along this line just here, okay? You can see the support that we have had previously here for Bitcoin here on the midterm time frame. Last time we tested this was just in these areas here at around 35.5. If we do lose this level of support at around 35.5 again, then there is a measure move, guys, and the measure move is not small, okay? It's going to look something along the lines of this. What we do, we draw the measure move in like so, and then we take that simply to wherever we have that candle body close break of the support, okay? So this is the area that we're going to be looking for. This is the short position for Bitcoin that is staring everyone in the face right now, as we are due a pretty substantial pullback, okay? We are due a pretty substantial pullback from this move to the upside. So essentially, it could be huge, okay? It could just be a massive dump, and we could really profit off this. In terms of percentages, guys, it's going to be worth around 7.56%. So very profitable. If you're 10xing that, you're looking at around a 75% trade there to the downside. So you're going to be shorting the market. Looking really good stuff indeed. Now, are we going to be blindly going for this as soon as we see that support level break at this area here? No, we're not. And the reasoning for this is, guys, is because we're going to be looking for other indicators that we're indications that we're going to be having continuation to the downside. And as well, if we do go short, we're going to be staggering those take profits, guys. We're going to be staggering those take profits as we go down, because there's many areas where we could see reversals. Okay, imagine we came down all the way to this 33,400 and then we bounced, and you didn't hit your take profit down here, and you bounced and you missed the chance at the profit, and you lost it all, and you basically give it all back. We're not here to give it back. We're here to win. You know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. So this is the short position for Bitcoin that I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to be staggering my take profits all the way down. Ideally, for the most crucial entry point I want to be eyeing up here, it is going to be at around the volume weighted ATR band on probably the 1 hour. Okay, if we can break the 1 hour to the downside here, it's going to be around 35,000 here. So I want to see candle body close below this trend line as just discussed, breaking that 1 hour volume weighted ATR band in terms of support as well, and then seeing the colossal dump. I actually don't have the volume weighted ATR band daily, so let me just add that for a second. That should be drawn on the chart. I don't know why we can't see that. That's black. That'll be why. That'll be why. There we go. Added in on the daily. So this is obviously going to be a very, very strong level of support as well, guys, that you can see it's trickling its way up. And you can see the support that we do get on this, as you can see here. So these are areas that we need to be looking out for as well for this short position. So if we do see, it's the ideal scenario here is to come down, dump past this support point, dump past this support point, dump past this support point as well on the daily, and then we basically go short. This area, I know it looks quite messy. Let me get rid of some of my drawings for a second. It looks quite messy, but this area right here is essentially free fall, okay? This is essentially free fall, and we could see some very, very, very nice gains actually be made in this area. It could be one of those scenarios, considering the market that we're in right now, I would expect a scenario there. If we do lose the volume weighted ATR band on the daily, we'll probably crash down quite violently, and then we'll bounce very violently to the upside, because a lot of people right now, there's a lot of FOMO here for crypto and Bitcoin in this current market, in this very, very nice bull market that we are seeing at the moment. And we're seeing, probably going to see a very, very big bounce to the upside, okay? So make sure you are aware for that, and try not to miss this move. That's what I would be saying about the midterm time frame here for Bitcoin. Moving across to the longer term time frame here, the weekly chart here, guys, because this is where it gets interesting, okay? This is where it gets very interesting, because you can see this this giant bull market barrier, okay? This giant bull market barrier. Every time we're in a bull market, guys, you can see we've got this lovely, lovely blue color coming through from here. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Every time we're in a dirty, filthy, disgusting bear market, you can see filthy red colors. You can see very horrible bear market action there. And you can see when we lost this from the all-time high, testing that area, bear market, it's very, very red. Now, what is happening right now? We're testing it, guys. We're testing this to see whether we have the momentum to go to the upside here. If we can get up to these areas here, if we can get above this bull market barrier, we're going to see this guy turn blue, and that's basically signifying a lot more bullish action. A lot of people are looking at this as well. Is a free indicator, guys. You can go grab this. It is by Firefly TA, bull market barrier. So we're looking for essentially some strong consolidation here. I want to see some strong consolidation in this area, sat probably around 38,000, guys. I want to see 37, 38,000. Hold the line here in terms of consolidation. And then from there, once we've consolidated a bit like so, we can see another leg up. Consolidation like so, another leg up. And that's when we can really be eyeing up the completion of this measure move. And that is going to be sat at around 50,000. You're probably asking, what measure move? This is the measure move that I'm talking about, guys. If you're looking from all-time highs for Bitcoin up at around 69,000, you can see we do have a giant. I'm talking this bad boy has been forming since 2021. It is a huge falling wedge chart pattern, guys. Falling wedge chart pattern usually means a break to the upside, okay? Usually means a break to the upside. So this is sort of what we're looking for here, and have been assessing over the last, 10 weeks or so in terms of this breakout here. And the move to the upside is currently worth around 98%, okay? So this is going to be something that's going to be very, very nice to see if we do see Bitcoin explode past this bull market barrier and actually find that support. that's going to be it from Bitcoin, guys. That's going to be it from me in terms of Bitcoin. I'm going to be moving through to some altcoins now, and let's just have a look at the bubble chart and see what altcoins are performing well today. You can see we've got Dogecoin out of nowhere at around 6%. I'm pretty sure that was around 9% earlier, so that's come down a little bit. You can see Solana's on a big pullback at around 12.5% as well. That's expected, guys. We've seen Solana just absolutely moon over the last few weeks or so. So yeah, that's absolutely expected. But overall, looking fairly bearish. FTT. Know what the hell is going on with that. Some rumors about someone buying FTX or something, but yeah, that's down around 18% as well. So overall today we are seeing a bit of bearish momentum coming through for the whole crypto markets, and it is looking pretty bleak out there. Okay, it's looking pretty bleak out there, but rest assured it's still bullish here on the macro. We're still looking really, really good here for a continuation of this run. Even if we see a filthy, disgusting short position come down like so, guys, we're likely to see recovery. We're likely to see recovery. We've got a lot of ETFs coming through, fingers crossed, and yeah, it's looking really, really bullish. There's a lot of bullish sentiment coming through for crypto in general, okay? But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure you keep an eye on Bitcoin. I will be back here every single day now doing a video. I'm doing a Bitcoin video every single day, and also I'm going to be throwing in some altcoin videos as well. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you drop a like, and also, guys, let me know your opinions in the comments section. I'm dying to know what you're thinking about Bitcoin. Shout out to the CC gang. I'll see you in the Telegram, but peace out for now, and I'll catch you in the next one.